For page 2.6 and 2.7, we are going to look at combining our like terms and our distributing in order to simplify. So before we do that, let's remember how to combine our like terms and distribute. We're going to do the even problems. So when we look at number 2, our like terms are 12a, 4a, and 1a. So 12a plus 4a plus 1a gives us 17a, and then the minus 8 comes down. For number 4, our like terms are negative 7k minus 2 gives us negative 9k. Again, make sure you're very careful with the negative signs. Negative 7 minus 2, and then 17 minus 3 gives us plus 14. So finding the ones that match and adding or subtracting depending on what it says. To distribute means to multiply, so you're going to take negative 4 times 2x to get negative 8x. Negative 4 times negative 9 is positive 36, so plus 36. Number 8, negative 3 times x is just negative 3x. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, so we write that as negative 3x minus 3. So now we're going to have those two things combined. So if you look down at number 2, there are parentheses and then there's things on the outside of parentheses. So in order for an algebraic expression to be completely simplified, so in the simplest form, which is what you're going to do every time, it has no like terms that can be combined and no parentheses. So you have to make sure that you don't have any terms that match to be put together, and you have to make sure there are no parentheses. When we simplify an algebraic expression, you actually have to get rid of the parentheses by distributing first. So our first step is to distribute. Okay. Order of operations are multiply first and then add or subtract. So when you distribute, you're multiplying. Then you combine your like terms. And you do that by adding or subtracting. So first you have to get rid of the parentheses, and then you put your like terms together. So multiply, then add and subtract. So for number 2, we start by doing 5 times n plus 6, so that becomes 5n plus 30, and then you bring down the minus 21. So distribute to get rid of the parentheses. Now we can combine our like terms. There's only the 5n. 30 minus 21 is 9, so 5n plus 9. Number 4, we multiply through by 12, gives us 48 minus 12k minus 9k. So negative 12 minus 9 gives us negative 21k, and then plus 48. You also can write that as 48 minus 21k, but again, we usually like to have our variable first. So negative 21k plus 48. Number 6, first we distribute the negative 4, gives us negative 28m. Here you have to be careful, negative and negative makes a plus 4. Minus 16 plus 22m. So again, after you distribute, you bring that other stuff down. Now we combine our like terms. Negative 28 plus 22 gives us negative 6m. 4 minus 16 gives us negative 12. So negative 6m minus 12. Again, if you write down a plus sign right away and then put a negative in, that is incorrect. You need to change it to just a minus sign. Number 8, you need to be really careful. The 12x comes down. Then you're distributing a negative 2. So minus 18, but then plus 2x. Negative times positive makes a negative. Negative times another negative makes it positive. Combining like terms, we have 14x minus 18. Number 10, the minus 2p, so the negative 2p comes down. Again, we're distributing negative 6. So minus 6p plus 24 plus 22. So again, you have to be careful. We have a negative 6 times a negative 4, why I have a plus 24. Negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8p. 24 plus 22 is plus 46. Number 12, first we distribute the 2 through. So 2a minus 8. Now we distribute the 3 through. Plus 27 minus 3a. So 2a minus 3a is negative 1a, so you can just put the negative sign in front of the a. 8 plus 27 would give us plus 19. Number 14, 14y comes down, then we distribute a negative 1. Again, if it helps to put the 1 in front of there, do that. So minus y and plus 2. Negative 1 times y is negative 1y. Again, if you want the 1 there, you can do that. Negative 1 and negative 2 is positive 2. Plus 5y plus 45. So 14y minus 1y plus 5y gives us 18y. 2 plus 45 gives us 47. So 18y plus 47.